Alright guys, thank you for coming to my miniature class today. If you guys were an ESL class and we were going over these words, let's say in our last week class, let's just assume that you guys remember these words, or some of you remember the words listed on the board. Do you guys know what a hurricane is?
Yes.
And what is a hurricane?
Hurricane is a powerful storm that builds up over the ocean, and usually when it's warmer, and it reaches land, and it does a lot of damage and lots of rain and a huge storm surge, and yes.
Correct. Thank you. So now that we've kind of talked a little bit about what a hurricane is, I'm going to have you guys watch a video about hurricanes. And it's not a very long video, but I want you to listen very carefully to what is being said in the video, because a lot of the words that they use are going to be these words listed on the board. Now, I'm going to hand you guys a piece of paper, and on the back side of it, where it's blank, you guys are going to write down those words on the board.
Okay. So these words.
Yes.
Okay.
And each time you hear these words from the video that I'll be showing you guys, you're going to just put a little check mark next to it, or a dash, to indicate how many times you heard that word.
Okay.
Alrighty. When you're done, just let me know. Okay, so now we're going to watch the video, and don't forget to make sure to check off the words that you hear throughout the video.
Violent winds, driving rain, killer waves. These are the hallmarks of a hurricane. Also called cyclones or typhoons, hurricanes are giant storms prowling the world's tropical seas. An average hurricane releases as much energy in a day as the explosion of 500,000 small atomic bombs. Hurricanes form in the summer and fall when the sun heats vast stretches of tropical ocean to over 82 degrees. Warm, moist air rises over these hot spots, creating thunderstorms. Upper-level winds and surface winds then come together, forming a circular pattern of clouds known as a tropical depression. When the winds exceed 39 miles per hour, a tropical storm has developed. When the winds reach 74 miles per hour, a hurricane is officially born. Inside the storm, bands of rain up to 300 miles long meet in the eye wall, the most violent section. Here, winds of up to 200 miles per hour spiral upward. Within the center of the hurricane, downdrafts of dry air create a strangely calm area called the eye. Fully formed, a hurricane may stretch over 500 miles in diameter. That's a storm nearly the size of Texas, and reach a height of 9 miles. Most of these storms spin out over the open sea, but in an average year, 2 or 3 will strike the mainland of North America. And when they do, the damage can be catastrophic. Most dangerous is the storm surge, a wall of water that sweeps across the coastline where a hurricane makes landfall. About 45,000 people were killed by hurricanes in the 20th century, including some 15,000 in the United States. Hurricanes are also costly in dollars. 1992's Hurricane Andrew was the most expensive natural disaster in U.S. history, causing more than $25 billion worth of damage. Scientists are searching for better ways to predict the path of a hurricane. Special planes called hurricane hunters fly directly into these monster storms and drop sensors to measure wind speed, temperature, and air pressure, providing vital clues to the hurricane's direction. New 3D models are also helping scientists understand this awesome force of nature and provide quicker and more accurate warnings to anyone unlucky enough to be caught in its path.
Alright. How many? Oh. Hello. Closet. Okay. So, did you guys hear multiple times the words listed on the board?
Only one of them.
Only one.
Only one?
Violent was used 2 times.
2 times. Okay.
Twice.
Awesome. Well, now I want you guys to flip over your pages. And there is a quiz listed on there. And some of these words you'll find on the quiz, and some of them you will not. But you're going to fill in the blank or fill in the gap where the word is missing with what you think and what you heard based off of the video. And you guys can go ahead and start it. Once you're complete with the quiz, I'm going to have you guys tell me one of the questions that you think was the best, that had the right answer.
Okay. What did you say?
That we'll go over it together. So,
You said.
Mom or Heather, can you go ahead and
Hurricanes are violent, powerful storms that usually form over tropical areas.
Do you guys think, or can we all agree that that would be the correct answer?
Yes.
Okay. That is correct.